Thank you guys for watching another video. So in today's video, something a little bit different. I know you guys are used to me being with all the guys, but today it's just me. I'm gonna meet up with a good friend of mine and we're just gonna be asking him a couple questions. He has his own business, his own shop. We're gonna head over to his shop. It's like 30 minutes away from where I live. We're gonna start heading over there. We're just gonna be asking him a bunch of questions like how do you get started, like what can you do to get started, anything that you would be curious to know when it comes to starting a business. We're gonna ask him that. I'll see you guys when we get there. Alright, so we just pulled up to his shop. As you guys can see the little setup we have going. We have his car right here, mine right here, and the plan is, I think we're gonna sit like right here. That way you guys can have like a pretty nice view. I know he said he was working on that car right down there at the end, but as soon as he's all done, we're gonna go ahead and start this video. Alright, so we don't have mics for this, so we're gonna talk a little bit loud and we'll go from there. So you want to introduce yourself? Like, what's your name? How old are you? And what do you do?
My name is Luis. I'm 23 years old, and I own this auto repair shop.
Out of like all the businesses, what made you want to get to auto repair shop?
I've always liked cars, freaking bodying them, working on them. Sometimes, and sometimes they're a pain in the ass, but pretty much just, I like working on cars overall in general, you know?
Is it like something that runs in the family, or kind of?
Not really.
You were the first ones to like cars?
I mean, none of my family members really know too much about cars. They're not really into them. They just drive them and go. Not even my brother. I mean, he likes cars, but...
So you said you're 23 years old. You're the owner of this. How long have you had this shop so far?
Just 1 month, bro.
1 month?
My first month. I'm about to do my first month in 15, bro.
15?
Yeah.
How are you liking it so far? Is it a big business in this area?
It's not bad. I mean, it's just like any other startup business, bro.
Yeah, it's slow in the start and just trying to make your relationships.
You gotta throw yourself at it, bro. Because when I first, I didn't even think about doing it, bro. Nothing of business plan at all. Like, I didn't even plan nothing. I just saw the shop for rent, and I was like, shit, I'm gonna have to, you know?
So, like, if someone's looking for a shop, where did you find this shop? Like,
on
you find it on Facebook?
Yeah, on Facebook, Facebook Marketplace. I'm always on there just checking whatever I can get, you know? And then I seen that this was at the shop, and then I was like, oh, shoot.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice shop, 3 bays. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit more of it after the interview. But I have my phone now because I have a couple questions that we want to ask Luis. So now that we have him a little warmed up, we'll start with the real questions. All right. So like, what kind of advice do you have for someone that's like starting off? You know, they're still in high school, they don't know what to do. They don't know what their passion is. Like, how did you find your passion?
I mean, to be honest, I think it just comes naturally. No one really knows what to do after high school. That's I went to school like 2 years. I tried to go to college. I tried to get a good job, you know. I mean, I did have a good job. I did pretty much everything, and then and I'm already like, as soon as I got out of high school, and I couldn't find anything to do, like, you know.
Yeah.
I think you just gotta come to you. You gotta wait, no matter how long it takes. Because some fools find it early, and some fools find it late, you know.
Honestly, that's the thing. Like, if it's destined for you, it'll come.
Yeah.
You don't know when, but
you gotta try everything, though.
Yeah.
You can't just wait till it comes to you. If you don't try it, then
or you just have to make that opportunity for yourself. That's true. Just like how he was saying, like, he tried everything, so you can't find what you like. You gotta make what you like.
Yeah, because soon after high school, I went to school. So I went to school. I was going to CBC. I went like a year and a half. I was going to my 2 years. Then COVID hit. And then, I mean, school got shut down for a bit, and then I started working. I went to California, started working over there, and then I was like, shoot, I'm just gonna work, you know, make money, and then, you know, go from there. But after working for a while, you're just like, fuck.
You're like, do I really want to do this for the rest of my life?
Yeah, you know, definitely. Like, you see older people that are just working there for like the longest, you know?
Oh yeah.
And they get comfortable and like, I mean, it's not bad because it's sustainable, you know, but I don't know. Sooner or later, you just get tired of it.
Yeah, that's fast. Let's talk a little bit about the shop. What kind of services do you offer here?
We do oil changes mainly. That's our specialty, is lubrication, oil transfer case, transmission, differentials. We also do minor service repairs. As of this month, we've mainly been doing service repairs, but we do usually lubrication, fast cars, slow cars, normal cars, minivans. fleet vehicles as well. So we can pretty much get you in whatever you need.
And what's your guys' schedule looking like? Open every day?
Yeah, open every day.
Hey, what other shop is open every day?
Yeah, for real. On Sundays I close a little bit early because I gotta do chores and stuff.
Yeah.
Sundays, if you ever need appointments on Sundays, we take appointments.
What's your guys' Instagram? Or do you guys have a website?
Yeah, we have on our Instagram, you can find us at Prime Auto Service.
Alright, you guys are gonna see it right here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw
Prime
it.
Auto Service, and then you can click on the link. You can check our services. You can book through there too, but you can it's best if you book directly through me, and I can get you in.
I want to see how you answer this because I know a lot of people. It's easy to get distracted. Like, what keeps you disciplined? Because I know it's one thing to be motivated, but without discipline, like it's easy to lose motivation. Like when you have a bad day, a bad week, like what motivates you? You know?
Just keeping yourself busy, Even if you don't got no customers one day, you don't got customers like another day. You gotta think about like there's people out there that are doing worse,
There's other people that wish they were in your spot. Huh?
Yeah, you just gotta keep yourself busy. If you're not dealing with customers one day, then try to give out estimates as many as you can. Sooner or later, one is gonna hit. And just keep promoting yourself online. People can't see you if you're not out there showing yourself. So.
That's facts. What's been the best way that you've gotten your clients so far? Is it like word of mouth, social media?
Usually my Snapchat.
Snapchat?
Yeah, Snapchat.
Honestly, social media, right?
Yeah, social media is the biggest thing. And for any business owner, that if you're not online, then wherever you check, if you're not online, then
good luck.
Yeah, you can't be outside waving a flag, sign your whole life. You gotta be online everywhere. Pay for ads. I haven't really paid for ads, but there's always freaking opportunities. I have a cousin that has a roofing business, and he told me, hey, go on Facebook and buy $1 a day. $1 a day, 10 or 15 people will see it. And
eventually one of them is
one's gonna hit you up, and then one's gonna tell a family member, and then
exactly that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think? As far as owning a shop, is it something that anyone can do?
Yeah.
Like, are the startup costs too high, or?
You do gotta have some sort of capital. You can't start. Some businesses you can start off with zero, but you gotta. The smartest way to do it is just gotta have some type of money saved up. You gotta have money saved up for like the three first months of rent. So you don't gotta worry about the 3 first months of rent. Also money for your bills, and you gotta set aside. That way you can set aside all the worries for a good 2-3 months, and you can just focus on the business straight up. And then after those 3 months, if you gotta get at least some. You gotta pick yourself up slowly each month, and then. But yeah, you do need to start up with at least something. But it's not hard to save up nowadays. You just gotta set aside like a few $100 here and there.
Yeah, right.
And then once you have a good amount, then throw yourself at it. So, because money's not good just sitting in your bank account.
That's facts. What makes you get up every day, motivated?
I don't know. It's just, if you think about it, there's a lot of people my age, younger, doing it big. Doing it good.
On social media, you see all these crazy.
Yeah, even locally, there's a lot of my friends doing good. So that motivates me.
So you think being around the proper crowd is probably
yeah, that's the biggest thing, bro. Definitely. You can't be around like lazy people and expect to succeed.
Yeah, exactly. That's fast. Like whoever you surround yourself with, you're gonna end up just like them. Like it's the sad truth, Mm-hmm. Like look at his car right behind him. How long have you had a Corvette? I don't think we mentioned the Corvette, are you?
Yeah, I got it bone stock in May, out there by Seattle area. And then as soon as I got it, started
modding like crazy.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to turn it off for you guys, so you guys can hear it. You guys probably heard it in the last video, but it sounds insane. Alright, let's get into the next question. Were you scared just jumping into this? I know you said you've only had the business for a month. Like, what was going through your head, like when you signed that lease for the shop?
You just gotta do it,
You won't know until you try, right?
Yeah, you gotta worry later and do it now. Now that we're young, you gotta start right now because years are gonna fly by. Look, we're already 2024, So
that's crazy.
2025 gonna come, 2026. You're gonna be in the same exact position as you were freaking a year ago. You gotta do some change. And you gotta push yourself to do it.
Imagine like 2 years from now, just thinking in your head like, damn. Imagine if I would have started that business.
Yeah,
imagine if I would have got the shop. Imagine like
that's one of the things too. When I first got into it, I was kind of regretting it too. I was like, man, it's kind of tough, because you just just throwing yourself at it. What if it doesn't work? You know, there's a chance that it doesn't work. But I mean, that's only if you give up on it, you know? Not until your last thing that you can do. And if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But there's always something to at least try to go over any obstacle. You know? There's at least some one little thing that you can do.
There's definitely like little things to set you up, but that's true. You won't know until you try it. Like it's better to fail than live knowing like what could have happened.
Oh yeah,
if
definitely.
I tried it. You know?
Yeah, because then what if you did hit? You know, what if you did hit? Then 2 years later you're like, damn, good thing I did it. You know, what if you didn't?
Exactly.
And if you didn't, 2 years later you're like, at least I know I tried to do it. It didn't work out, so I'm throwing myself at something else. You know.
That's
And now that we're young and stuff in our 20s, it's the best time because once you get older,
once you have family,
it's
definitely a lot harder.
Yeah, and you got more responsibilities, and it's much harder for you to try. You can still do it. I mean, it's definitely doable, but it gets way too hard. And people start thinking about the risks they're taking. You know, right now it's like time to take risks. Like once you get to that age where you kind of measure your risks, then you know, it's way hard.
You just find yourself overthinking every day.
Yeah.
Instead of actually just putting yourself in that position. What advice do you have for like somebody wanting to get a car like a Corvette? Like let's say there's a high schooler, you know, almost about starting his credit.
Yeah, that's the main thing. If you want to get a good car, you gotta start credit. You know, you don't necessarily have to have all the money in the world to get something nice.
All right, so we're getting ready to end off this little interview, and one question I do want to ask Luis is, what are your goals for next year? Or how about this? How do you want to end this year? Like, where do you want to be before the year ends?
Shoot, man,
that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's a curveball. I didn't expect this at all. Like, I had no plans. My plan wasn't to. I mean, sooner or later, I was like, we could have a shop, but that was just like a thought here and there. But I was nowhere near planning for me to go out of my way and get a shop. You know, it's just random, bro.
Happens.
Like, if you told me in the beginning of the year, like, oh, you're gonna do your own shop and
or have a car like this.
Yeah, you know, especially, you know, get one of my dream cars too. Like I wouldn't have believed it, you know, or I wouldn't even have been like, no way, like anything can happen in 1 year. Literally.
I was about to say that exact line.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. Your life can change in a year, even in a couple months. But
that's crazy because I mean, mine pretty much changed almost towards the end, you know.
But it did, you know, like because you did something about it. You just didn't sit around, wait for something magical to happen. That's the thing. Like you can't just wait around. You have to put yourself in that position.
Yeah, you just gotta, whatever. Like you're just gonna get like that slight opportunity and then like that window and stuff. And you just gotta take it.
Just like you said, you were just scrolling on Facebook, found the shop.
Yeah.
That was like your calling, you know.
Yeah, I was like
you saw it for a reason.
Yeah, I was just going to Facebook and I seen it and I was like, oh shoot, like, what's just the guy and everything? He told me like, oh, I got someone coming to look at it. So like, I'll give you a response in like 3 days, you know? So those 3 days I was like,
if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be.
Yeah, it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. So but I ended up getting it, so then I was like, shoot, well, I can't back down now, you know? I can't tell the guy like, I think by like the 3rd day I was already kind of like sleeping on it. I was like, maybe, you know, I can wait and stuff. It's already going to be winter, it's going to get cold.
Yeah.
And then when he said, I was like, shoot, well, I might not be like, hey, you know.
I don't want it anymore.
I don't want it anymore.
So let's end it off by saying like, what's your goal for next year?
My goal next year is for sure to expand. I want to start getting more people in here to
I was
work
about
with
to
me.
ask that.
Yeah, but I got a bunch of friends that are motivated too, you know, so I want to put them on for sure. You know, there's a lot of friends that I trust that, you know, I want to bring up with me, you know. And there's a lot of friends that I trust too that do a really good job, that can keep my same quality service, you know, even when I'm not here. And definitely want to expand. I mean, this is a good start. I mean, it's a little shop, but I mean, you can't really. I wish you know,
you
like
can't start all the way up top,
yeah,
right?
you can't really complain. I mean, I can't complain because you can't really go out and you know, it doesn't really happen exactly how you picture it. You know, you just gotta go with it.
Take it one day at a time.
Yeah, definitely. One day at a time, and then just see where it goes.
Oh yeah. So thanks, Luis, for being in the video. I'm gonna throw up his Instagram right here. He wanted to show you guys a little walk around of the shop, so we're gonna do that now. Let's start off by showing them the car. You want to turn it on for us, or you got the keys?
Always rising, I'm gonna put us. You can't put on that trip, he ain't one of us. How you riding the Benz in a Tonka truck? How you got everybody?
We got the shop car here. This is my 2014 Stingray. It's full bolts on, to 85. Trimmed by Dan from Kaizen Speed. He did a really good job with my truck. I got the 2-post lid. I got all my tools back here. This compressor, we're working on getting it fixed. I bought it off some guy on Facebook. It has some issues, but I mean, we're gonna get that eventually fixed. I got my waste tank of oil over there for all the oil changes and stuff. It gets picked up like, say like every 3 months, you know. Got my washer fluid, I got my tools, I got my transmission flush machine. I got all my inventory right here. We got inventory for most vehicles. I say like 98% of vehicles, unless you got like a Lambo or something.
Let's pull up in a Lambo, huh?
Yeah, but this is our special tool. I mean, this is what I like to carry the most, Amsoil. We just got a shop car that we're working on right here.
And then for all the fast boys, what do you got in the corner?
Yeah, for all the fast boys that we run Quality 85, we do carry Forge Fuels, E98 98% ethanol. Still work in progress, but I mean, this is my little lobby. People can wait out here. These are my snacks, so.
Not for the clients,
Not
or
for the
what?
clients.
He has a bathroom inside.
I got a bathroom, so nothing crazy in here, but it's better than being outside, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Count the money up, feel like I'm typing something. I'm the type to get active and never run. Hit the rulers, my niggas ain't scared of none. Ain't no rules, you got rest, you can get it done. On a light day, I keep me 100 bucks.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more videos like this, leave it in the comments and I'll make that happen. I do have a lot of friends that have like businesses, side hustles, and if you guys are interested in more of those style of videos, let me know and I'll make that happen. I'll see you guys in the next vlog.
Watch it still. This top shelf got 40 designer belts. OTF, look like the new BML. Think I'm done. Got phones in my right or left.